Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC English. Friends, today we will discuss one of the most important usage of must in narration change. My dear friends, this is a very tricky model. Sometimes this word remain unchanged in indirect speech and sometimes we have to change it. That's why we have to understand the meaning or the usage of must in different sentences. Friends, this is our main motto to learn the changes of must in narration change. In indirect speech, we have to change in different forms. This is the most tricky one, and for competitive exam, this word is very much important because we have to face these types of problems in competitive exams. So friends, first look at the usage of must. Friends, must is purely a modal verb and it is used to convey the meaning in present or in future. Friends, as it is modal verb, so whenever you will use must, mind it, after that you have to use the present form of verb. We cannot use any other form of verb after any kind of modals. So must is a modal, so we have to use the present form of verb V1. That means the present form of verb. Always keep it in mind. Friends, the first usage, think about the first usage. Must is used to show the duty of the subject. Here you can see, I have written here one sentence, you must respect your parents. You must respect your parents. So this is the duty of the subject. Now one thing, there is a difference between duty and necessity. Necessity is much more important than duty. And you can see here I have written one sentence, I must work hard. This is our necessity. That means the subject, here the subject is I, this subject is bound to do this activity. That means hard working. And we are going to express this idea of necessity by using the term must. Friends, there is another thing, obligation. Whenever the subject is obliged to do something or bound to do something, at that time we can use must. Here you can see, you must go to school tomorrow. I have written here one sentence that you must go to school tomorrow. Maybe some elders or some other persons, maybe teachers or some elders are forcing us to do this activity, and for that we are using the term must. That means this subject is bound to perform this activity tomorrow, so it is obligation. My dear friends, all these are very much important because the changes of must in narration change depends upon the usage of these words. Next, you can see we can use to show laws of nature. Laws of any kind of law of nature, or the process or the system of nature, we can use the term, the modal must. Here I have written the day must come. So it is the natural phenomenon. So all the time there will not be dark. The day must come. So it is the laws of nature. This is also very much important, because if the word must shows laws of nature, at that time we cannot change the word must in indirect speech. So this is also very much important. Again, to express order or advice, we can use the word must. You must be silent in class. Maybe the teacher or maybe some other person advised us not to talk to the class. Or here you can see this subject, and this subject is advised by some other person that uh, he must be silent in class, this activity. That means some person is going to order this subject, or maybe advised this subject to do such kind of activity. My dear friends, there is another most important thing, that is strong determination of present and future. If we want to convey this thought or this idea in our sentences, that is that will be a strong determination, maybe of present, maybe of future. My dear friends, these particular modal must, it is used in present tense. Here you can see in present tense or in future tense. We cannot use it in past tense, mind it. So for strong determination of present or future, we can use the term, or we can use the modal must. Here you can see, I must buy a car tomorrow. So it is a future activity, and it's my strong determination that I must buy a car tomorrow. That means this activity, buying a car, that will be obviously performed or be done tomorrow. That is why we have used must. Actually, this is my strong determination of future. My dear friends, basically these are the usage of must, and we should know the usage. Otherwise, we cannot change this particular word in indirect speech. So friends, let's look at the examples, and let's see how to change it in indirect speech. So friends, here you can see I have written some of the direct speech, and we'll change it. And each and every sentence you can see there is the particular term must, particular modal must, and we will see how to change it in different expressions. First of all, you can see I have written here one direct speech, one problem, that Ram said to Sam, you must obey the elders. Friends, look at this. Ram said to Sam, you must obey the elders. Friends, it is the duty of this subject, or you can see of this speaker. Now, there is one thing, friends, think about this one, duty. Duty, it is the duty of this person, it is the duty of the listener, Sam, but Sam will maintain it or Sam will perform it or not, that entirely depends upon Sam. That means we cannot force Sam to obey the elders. it is entirely dependent upon this person. It is entirely dependent upon the mentality of Sam. That means the subject here, Ram, cannot force Sam to do such kind of activity. It is called duty. Now, at the time of indirect speech, we have to write down Ram told Sam. Friends, if there is said to in the reporting verb, in the reporting speech, we have to write down told. There is a particular reason. I will discuss it in a separate video. It's a very good concept. So Ram told Sam that. Now friends, you can see this is the second person, and second person changes according to the listener. Here listener is Sam. So Sam is third person singular number, so we have to use the pronoun of Sam, and as it is the subject of this reported speech, so we have to write down he. And here, as it is expressing duty, we cannot change it. He must obey the elders. Friends, this is the indirect speech, and this is the correct sentence. There is no mistake. Ram told Sam that he must obey the elders. So it is the duty of he, or you can say Sam, to obey the elders. Whatever he will do, that depends upon entirely Sam. That is why it is called duty. Now friends, here you can see we have written one example. Ram said, "We must all die." Friends, this is the laws of nature. This is the laws of nature. We cannot control it, we cannot force it. It is not dependent upon our wish, it is not dependent upon our desire. Whatever it may be, we have to keep the word must remain same. That means it will not be changed. Here you can see Ram said. So Ram, friends, here one thing I should inform you. Friends, here you can see this is the subject of this sentence, Ram, and this is the verb. And said is basically monotransitive verb, and the entire clause is the object of this verb. Is the object, and it is a clause, so obviously it's a noun clause. Now, as there is one object, so we can keep said the same. Ram said that. Friends, here one very important thing is there. Think about the term we. We refers all the human beings, because we all must die one day. That means as we are the living being, we must die. We here refers to the mankind, entire mankind. So we cannot change it. We have to write down we here. And in case of must, we will also not change it. We must all die. So in case of laws of nature, the sentence will be same, almost same, and we cannot change the term must. We have to keep the same word. Now friends, you can see I have written here one sentence. Ram said, "I must leave the place at once." So it is, friends, it is obligation. It is obligation, and you can see it is the obligation of present. You can see the term at once. That means the time reference is present. So friends, this is the direct speech, and in indirect speech we have to write down Ram said that. Friends, this is the first person pronoun, and first person pronoun changes according to the subject. So Ram is the subject, so we have to write down he. Now here friends, the term must, and you have seen from the expression of time it is present tense, so obviously we have to make it past, and this must will be changed here as had to. That means Ram said that he had to leave the place at once. Friends, we cannot change this time. We cannot change this time. This at once, it will be same, because we cannot change this time to show furnace. This time, this expression of time will be same. Friends, this is the correct answer. Here must changes into had to. You can see this is the word must, and it is changes. It changed into had to. Here it is same, and in case of laws of nature it will also be same. Friends, next you can see there is a strong determination, strong future determination. Ram said, I must buy a car tomorrow. So friends, you can see the time expression is future. From tomorrow it is clear that the sentence is a future sentence, or it is in future tense. So think about the changes. So we have to write down Ram said that. So I becomes he. Now friends, think about the word must. It is representing the time future. So we have to use such kind of words that can convey the future meaning. Otherwise, we cannot express the entire meaning, the proper meaning. So we have to write down he would have to buy a car tomorrow. Will be changed into the next day. The next day. Friends, here you can see the changes. As it is future determination, strong future determination, we have to use the term would have to. Must here changes into would have to. Now friends, I think this is clear to you. Now there is another sentence. This is quite tricky. You can see this sentence. Ram said to Sam, you must be honest. Friends, it is basically advice. It is advice. Ram may be elder, Ram may be his family member, Ram may be his teacher, whatever he may be. That is why he is advising Sam to do something positive. But the listener, Sam, he will do it or not, that is not quite clear, or that is not, we are not sure about it. Sam can take this advice or not. So there is no, that means Sam is not obliged to do something. Sam is not bound to do this activity. Sam may be dishonest. It is entirely dependent upon Sam. Friends, here we have to write down Ram told Sam to be honest, just to be honest. Or here we can write down advised. Better we should use the term advised. Ram advised Sam to be honest. It is the advice of Ram. Whether Sam will accept these or not, that is not necessary here. This is the advice. Sam may listen to it or not. So here, friends, you can see we have not used the term must. We have just used the be verb here. We have used the be verb with, that means it is 2 plus be1. That means it is infinitive. We have used the term infinitive. We have used infinitive here, to be. Friends, these are the basic usage of must, and in any kind of competitive exam, this is where we have seen so many questions in different types of exams. Friends, if you want this video, I'd like to request you to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. I'll post these types of very important videos in upcoming days. So my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.